For many years, I admired Prince Andrew. He's tall and with movie star looks. But out of all the eligible ladies, he picked Sarah, who was called Duchess of Pork for being kind of overweight. She caused a lot of trouble, but the prince always behaved like a gentleman. Now he has to face the accuser. In the meantime, he's been stripped of his military and royal titles. Let's be fair and think of the circumstances. If he really did what the accuser said he did, then he was offered to have a massage by a massage therapist working for a friend. So, would you check on her ID? Well, most likely not. And if something happens, well, I don't know what will happen, and I'm not going to speculate. I know this incident is too trivial to be mentioned in Nostradamus' Book of Prophecy, but I think there's a special connection between Nostradamus and our team. He knows we will be looking, and to show that he knew, he would make a quatrain for us to find. Don't laugh, because I will show you what he said in Century 6, Quatrain 84. Quote, "The lame one, he who lame could not reign in Sparta. He will do much through seductive means, so that by the short and long, he will be accused of making his perspective against the king." I don't know why the quatrain was translated the way it's shown. I tried to use Google Translator and it came up totally different. However, I probably wouldn't have spotted this quatrain if it were translated by Google Translator. I believe the person who translated may be into mystic things. So instead of a word by word, he tried to feel the meanings. And of course, sometimes he would be right, and sometimes he may be wrong. Does Prince Andrew fit the description of being a lame one? Well, as Duke of York, he was the second in line to the British throne. But he got pushed back when Prince William was born. Then pushed again when Prince Harry was born. Then pushed further back when Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis came along. I don't believe he could actually reign in the UK. Then the second line, he will do much through seductive means. If Prince Andrew did do it, it was probably done through seductive means, as in no rape charges have been filed. But whatever happens next, whether he did it or not, it would ruin the monarchy. So they quickly threw him on at the bus. And I would guess if things go downhill, the Queen would probably abdicate. That way, the one on trial will not be the Queen's son, but just an old duke. If the firewall cannot stop the fire with the Queen's abdication, dirty laundry will start piling up against his unpopular brother king. Then he may abdicate also. That can be why the fourth line said, quote, "of making his perspective against the king." Will Charles really be dragged into this? Actually, there's no mentioning about the king nor the queen in the fourth line. There is a mentioning of the name Roy, but I don't know how you link Roy with the king, because I can't find any king named Roy. However, I found Prince Andrew attorney Roy Black and Martin Weinberg. According to Google Translator, the fourth line means that against Roy will make his prospect. By using the word prospect, can I say this has some hint of gold digging? I don't want to go deeper into this quatrain. I encourage people who know French, prophecy, are practicing law to dissect what Nostradamus really meant. I think this event will affect the royal family because it would not otherwise be predicted in the Book of Prophecy. This is Ken Peters. Thank you for watching.